Wouldn't it be nice to live in a world where the Grammys were the thing that you were really worried about? Tonight, here's what our hot list is. Tonight, President Obama going to try to convince America that his spending package is exactly what we have to do, and we have to do now. But here's the one thing. Since this financial mess began, there have been screams for everybody, do something, just do something right now. But fighting that impulse is often our best move. Boy, don't you wish you had that $700 billion back from the TARP package. Let me give you 3 examples from other areas of life, and you'll see what I mean. Did you watch 60 Minutes last night? Sully was on, Captain Sully was on. So let's start with an example from an airplane. If a plane is spinning out of control, it's a flat spin, a pilot's natural instinct is to pull back on the stick. But if you pull up, it only makes things worse. Pilots are trained to fight that natural instinct and actually do the opposite and push down on the stick into the spin. That's what will pull the plane out of a flat spin. It's hard to fight the instinct, but that's the only way you'll survive. Second example. If you come up in a car accident, you see somebody who's in the car and they've been in an accident, your first thought is get them out of the vehicle. But if you did that, you might be in trouble and cause more damage. If you really want to help, doctors tell you don't move them, because somebody with a head or a neck injury, you can actually make the injury much, much worse. And this one drives me out of my mind with people who never make a decision. I try to teach my kids this. If you've ever been around people who never seem to want to make a decision, they're like, oh, I don't know, what do you think? I don't know, I just can't make a decision. Well, they don't usually make a decision. They don't do anything. Now, some people would say that they're just procrastinating. Others say that they're being irresponsible. But actually, even though they claim they haven't made a decision, they have. Choosing to do nothing is a decision, and it has consequences. So as strange as it might seem, doing nothing is doing something. And I think it's what we should do right now. I know it goes against your instinct like it does with the pilot, but sometimes you should do the opposite of what people are telling you to do. I have a feeling that when you look at the stimulus package, it's probably a little closer to what your gut says. I don't think we should be doing that. I only wish the government and their progressive friends had learned that lesson before started making short-sighted decisions that will likely turn this recession into something far, far worse. Steve